Hey everyone, welcome back to Prison Architect. We are earning some money. We are also building cells up here. I'm gonna close prisoner intake if I didn't already. I did. And these cells are gonna allow us to build more cells. Which means we already have the utilities necessary for these upper cells. That's good. So we are gonna start building the walls then. I'm gonna start with the lower cells here. I'm not gonna build all the walls at first and then later put all the stuff in for all the cells, because I'd rather finish the lower cells first and then I can take in more prisoners. That'll give me more money and make it easier for me to build the upper cells. So our workmen are gonna be busy right now. We're gonna have something to do. Wait, how did I just make so much money in the meantime? Did I release 2 more prisoners? I didn't look. Okay, 1 more parole, 2 more paroles going on. 3. Nice. So these cells are still not finished yet. For whatever reason. Oh, of course. It's because the workmen put the jail doors in before adding all the other stuff that's necessary for a cell. And that's bad. How far is this? We can afford to run a little bit more power through, like here. It's good. You know what? We can definitely build all the brick walls already. But then we're gonna finish off one side first anyway. Alrighty. So there we go. Now I'm gonna start putting in the objects, and once all of those objects are in, except for the freaking jail doors, of course. Once the toilets, the chairs and the beds are in, then I'm gonna add the jail doors. Because otherwise my workmen are gonna trap themselves again. putting in all the toilets. After that, we'll put in some chairs. And then last but not least, the jail doors. Alrighty. No, not there. Two deaths? Okay, none of my guards died at least. Excuse me, why are you not constructing a brick wall? We can take in 10 more prisoners tomorrow, damn. And that is without all these cells, obviously. Which is gonna be another 36. So if we could actually take in 46 prisoners tomorrow, that would be absolutely absurd. It would give me so much money. I think actually it would only it would give me $23,000. So it's not over the moon. "20 prisoners up with parole." I'm gonna build more parole rooms up here. Actually, they're a very, very decent way of making money. And you know, I can have as many of them as I want to. Workman is exhausted. I'm also gonna hire the guards that I'm gonna need in advance. So I'm gonna put in 10 more. There we go. Sell some of these logs. Good. What's that? 3, 3, 3, 5, 4, and 5. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna leave those. Produce 10 superior beds. I don't know how to produce them, but you know, it'll hopefully happen eventually. Programs. Foundation educational program. General education qualification. Nobody's interested in qualified. So, how's it looking up here? A couple of objects still missing. Let's see, can we research anything new? I mean, of course we can, but do we want to? Clone, I'm not gonna do. Legal prep. I mean, of course it seems useful on paper, but at the same time, if I just manage my prison properly, which is easier said than done, but if I can manage it properly, then I will need that. Was the next thing legal defense? You're in the and put on notice. If it looks like you aren't going to be able to manage the situation, your lawyer can help get you off the hook. No. Okay. I think I'm fine as far as, you know, researching goes. Alright, now we can afford to put in the jail doors, and after that our cells will be complete. Nope, there we go. And then so we can take in another 36 prisoners, getting us up to 46 total, which is going to be awesome. Rooms, cell. There we go. Nice. So that is also cell block D, giving us another 30,000. Cell block E, raise your prisoner capacity up to 500. That's gonna be quite a bit of work. You know what? How long is this? It's 52 meters. The parole room needs to be 5 by 5. So let's make it a little bit more generous, like that. Make it like that. All right. These are gonna be basically, this is gonna be basically full of parole rooms. There we go. All we need in there is a couple of visitors tables, and of course we need to construct the walls, but those rooms are gonna give us so much money over time. That I think it's worth the investment. Not only will we get money when we release prisoners, but obviously when we release prisoners, that means that the next day we can take in some more, which will again give us some more money. And that's really good. I like that. Visitors tables. Wait, where does the Okay, so the prisoner sits on a single seat. Let's put it like, put one like there, in case anyone else is interested, one like there. We're gonna put some doors in here. And we're gonna need some power. How's this doing? It's still fine. So we are going to run a cable all the way through here. There's a lot of stuff to do right now for our guards. Yeah, obviously, because a lot of prisoners just arrived. I'm gonna put in some more tables and benches into our canteen again as well. There we go. Make sure everyone has some space. Alrighty, we're making 13,000 a day. That's a lot of money. Also, we're gonna make some guard patrols over here. One like there, one right there. Where's parole? There it is. This allows us to start that a lot more often. There we go. How many parole rooms do we have now? We had 3 before and now we have another 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 10 from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. Then we have 10 from 10 a.m. to 2 p.m. And we are gonna start it 4 more times. So that we have 10 from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m. as well. There we go. As many parole hearings as possible. Because 22 prisoners are up for parole. This is gonna be how we make a lot of money. We have some fancy tiles in the shower. Do we put some tiles into the canteen? I think we do. I think we can afford to. This is also gonna increase our overall value. I think we need another serving table as well. Or at least we can definitely use one. $13,000 a day. Damn. Starting to make big money. I think as far as power supply goes, we're decked out in this prison, pretty much. And we did that with just 2 power stations, which is fine. Yeah, as soon as we buy our next plot of land and start building there, we're obviously going to need another power station. But that shouldn't be a big problem. Another thing we could do, give me a second. Workshop safety induction. Each prisoner requires a workshop saw. How many saws do we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, so that's 12. We have 12 workshop saws, which is not that much. We can afford more right now, but do I really want to? I think I should really save up some more money for a new plot of land. Like this one. At the same time, there's still plenty of space left over here, which I could use for something. Well, for something certainly, but I don't know for what yet. What room do I want? I'm not gonna make everything here full of parole rooms. That would be just silly. Alrighty, so the next day we're gonna see how many of these new parole rooms are actually gonna get used. Hopefully all of them, but that's probably not gonna happen. I think this is the largest prison I've ever had in terms of how many prisoners there are at once. Or have I had a bigger one already? I have no idea. I can't remember what the previous big prison was, like how much capacity that had. Probably more than this now that I think about it. But it's okay. We might also need a couple more workmen. How many do we have now? That's 18 if I see correctly. It's 19, that's 20. 20 should do the job for now. We could also hire 5 more to have 25, which would really help out with building a new foundation over there. $527 per hour. Man, if only I made that in real life. Is there enough food for everyone? There seems to be. I don't know why danger level is always high when it's eating time. Only 45% of prisoners are being well fed. Damn. Now the danger level is going down. That's good. We have more space for more dogs in here, so that is also something I think we should do. And then what we do is we patrol one dog handler up there, so we can see if somebody is building a tunnel. Oh wait, why is the... Just get those guys out of here. Get one up here and one up here. Good. So, in case any of these guys that are living in these cells try to build a tunnel, we will know, because we have the dog handlers right there. That's good. It's safe. So we're gonna be taking in 4 more prisoners tomorrow, which is not all that much, but keep in mind we have a lot more potential for money making here. A lot more potential in these parole rooms, and that is what's gonna help us out a lot in the near future, or probably also in the distant future. 59,400 bank balance, it's nice. Infirmary, how many doctors do we have? 4. That should still be enough. We've got a lot of logs down here. Sell that. Only need 20,000 more cash, and that's gonna happen within the next 2 in-game days, so that's great. It might even happen within the next 24 hours in-game, because obviously we're gonna release some prisoners, like early release, and then also we're gonna take in 4 prisoners right away at 8 AM. So that'll be good. $515 cash flow again. Could build another shower up here, but I don't know if I want to. Sure, this one is getting small for 200 prisoners, I have to imagine. I think let's do this. There we go. That should be enough space for our prisoners to move and everything. Within the shower. Of course, we're gonna need a large pipe, like right through here, probably. That's a small pipe. Actually, let's run it through here, through the wall. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Holy crap. 8, 9, 10. All of our parole rooms are currently occupied. That's awesome. It's amazing. It's going to be so much cash once those guys are actually released. There's one spot where we don't have power, and it's right there. No route. Tell you what, demolish this wall for once and then install the pipe. You can see that going up 12,000 again for early release prisoner. Damn. And then another 3,000. I would say the investment paid off already. that we're gonna put in the shower heads. Too dangerous? Why? There's nothing going on over here right now. Somebody had scissors with them. What a dangerous man. Two deaths again? Somebody killed the parole officer. What's up with that? Can take in 7 more tomorrow. Because we've released so many already. Alrighty, so this should be enough for a while, and once it's no longer enough, you can always, you know, put some more stuff in here, more shower heads, more drains and everything. There we go, 12,000 again. One more here and one more here. Right, underway. You know what? If we're gonna be continuing the ride. Okay, there we go. Just activate lockdown and free fire and everything will be sorted within an instant. They're gonna stop riding right away once they hear those guns firing. And that's a good thing. So I'm gonna just assign this as the shower. I'm gonna take in one more prisoner. I'm gonna put some fancy tiles in here. Just gonna cost us 8,820, but that's fine. 5 deaths. All in the yard. 6 deaths. Okay. One armed guard died. I don't know how that happened, but... And 2 regular guards. Ah, damn it. I don't know how prisoners were able to kill an armed guard. That has never happened before to me. But it did happen this time. So, yeah, our war criminal busy. Hope you guys enjoyed this episode. Leave a like or a comment if you did. Thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.